Welcome to Gross Bible Stories. Today's story is called The Warrior Woman Deborah and the Gross Tent Peg. God's people, the Israelites, were in trouble again. They had decided to turn away from God and do their own thing in life. But instead of smiting them to within an inch of their life, God decided to send a king called Jabin to watch over them. Now Jabin had a commander of his armies. His name was Sisera, and he was a fool. Sisera had over 900 chariots, and he would crush the Israelites, both mentally and physically. Everybody hated him. Even though God was king over the people of Israel, he would also choose a person to lead his people. Those people were called judges.
Order!
For over 325 years, judges helped lead God's people. And in those 325 years, only one of those judges was a woman.
What's the big idea?
She was called Deborah. Maybe if there were more female leaders, this depressing time of judges would not have gone on for 325 years.
Oh, snap!
Now, Deborah was a strong and powerful woman.
Awesome!
She listened to God. She settled arguments between the people. And most importantly, she brought them back to God where they belonged. As you can see, she was a total queen.
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen.
Through Deborah, God came up with a plan to defeat the armies of Sisera.
I got an idea.
But when Sisera saw Deborah and the armies coming, he ran far away and hid so that nobody could hurt him. A woman called Jael recognized him, trying to hide. So she invited him into her tent so he could hide underneath a blanket. What he did not know was that Jael was very loyal to God and very loyal to the Israelites. She hid him under the blanket and he fell into a deep sleep. If you are easily grossed out, now is the time to switch off.
Goodbye.
If you have a strong stomach, keep watching at your own peril. As soon as Sisera had fallen into his deep sleep, Jael crept up behind him with a mallet and a nail in each hand. And she drove a nail through his skull and into the floor. He died. Well, obviously he died. He had a nail through his head. This was good news for the Israelites. Not for Sisera, obviously. The Israelites were now free from oppression once again. Join us next week for another gross Bible story.